Did you know that the second Bridgerton movie had a lot of sexy scenes shot? The problem is that more than half of them were taken away. Why then? Here are all of the Bridgerton deleted scenes that would have made everything different. Take pleasure in the video and the hints. Why then were these scenes cut? No, better still. Knives have been sharpened by me. What prompted the creators to alter their minds? This decision has been influenced by a lot of factors, but the first season of the show featured a lot of steamy scenes, at least a few in a single episode. What altered? Fans even claimed that Daphne and Simon had some unnecessary steamy scenes. So why was Kate and Anthony treated differently? Fans and critics alike voiced their displeasure regarding this issue on social media. And you're not alone if you expected to see more intimacy between Kate and Anthony. Fortunately, intimacy coordinator Lizzie Talbot gave an interview to Insider in which he said that a lot of sex scenes were shot but didn't make it into the final cut. For those not comfortable, Talbot functions as a closeness organizer, and her occupation is fundamentally to set up the entertainers for every one of the hot minutes in the series. She literally directs them in the right direction. The incredibly capable organizer likewise uncovered that it required 2 days to film the primary enormous lovemaking scene between Anthony, played by Jonathan Bailey, and Kate Sharma, played by Simone Ashley. In episode 7, there is a sexy scene. The same scene is 2 minutes long, but Talbot claims they recorded more footage. A lot more. Sadly, the producers chose not to utilize the entire footage. They spent 2 days working on episode 7, as Talbot explained, so you can imagine that there was a lot more to it. She went on to say that sex scenes never make it into the final cut. Yes, we comprehend it, but we do not want to watch a season that only features such scenes. However, there have been at least 2 more intimate scenes between the lead couple in season 2, in my opinion. It appears that many of those scenes were also cut from the first season. Because Food Denver's Daphne Bridgerton and Regé John Page's Simon Bassett had enough of them, we had no complaints, at least in my opinion. As Talbot explained to Insider, season 2 of the show is about the slow slizzle, and the emphasis is on the yearning, the hand grazes, the looks, and the vulnerability between the fan-favorite leads. There is a scene that is 3 minutes long during which, well, the reason for Kate and Anthony not being given the same treatment is that the intimacy creator also revealed that Daphne's sexual awakening necessitated more scenes in season 1. Kate is very different from Daphne because she is very clear about what she wants. There's likewise the way that Kate and Anthony didn't get hitched until the finish of the time. They weren't even allowed to kiss or do anything else because we're talking about a Regency-era period drama. Daphne and Simon's relationship is made much more clear to us because they get married earlier in the first season, as Talbot mentioned. Additionally, she advised you to press the like button if you haven't already. That is nevertheless what might be said about the completion of Bridgerton Season 2. Did you find the conclusion satisfactory? Do you think they could have done a better job of giving the characters a happy ending? One thing we're certain beyond a shadow of a doubt of is that all Bridgerton kin would be given their joyfully ever after sooner or later in the series. One of the most intense love triangles in film history made the second installment a true roller coaster of emotions. Even though Kate and Anthony got the happy ending they deserved, the finale has a lot of negative feedback from viewers. These viewers assert that the issue with their story's conclusion was Kate and Anthony's wedding. So, did the creators intend for a different outcome? In case you needed a reminder, Anthony and Kate Sharma finally confessed their true feelings toward one another at the conclusion of the second episode. After Anthony's union with Edwina Sharma, Kate's sister, was cancelled after their most memorable hot second together. After Anthony proposes to Kate in the same episode, viewers see the couple dancing together at the Featherington Ball. A 6-month time jump allows viewers to see the happily married couple enjoying life as the new Viscount and Viscountess Bridgerton. In the scene, everyone looks so happy, but Daphne and the Duke were given a wedding, right? Additionally, viewers now consider it unfair that Kate and Anthony also get married. I mean, season 2 had a central couple, and they deserved a better happy ending. Some fans feel that this isn't a big deal, while others say that they didn't like the way the movie ended and are still waiting for a wedding. Perhaps there has already been one. However, as per these watchers, the closure of season 2 felt hurried. Kate's ring from Violet was not placed on her finger. No honeymoon, no wedding, everything feels wrong. Additionally, given that Penelope and Colin will be the focus of the subsequent installment, we do not believe there is sufficient screen time for a wedding. It's possible that the creators should have included the OWN Plus episode to fully depict their marriage. What are your thoughts on this? There are some theories that the story of Colin and Penelope will continue in Season 4, and their wedding won't take place until the show's 4th season premieres. Sincerely, I believe this would be disappointing. There are also rumors that the show's creator wanted to show Kate and Anthony getting married, but he changed his mind because there were so many storylines to fit into one season that the wedding was out of the question. However, again, cramming so many storylines into 10 minutes seems rushed. The romance between Kate and Anthony was slow, but viewers loved the anticipation, so the creators decided to make their happy ending last only 10 minutes. This doesn't sit well with everyone, but there are a lot of fans who absolutely adored the second season's conclusion. How did you all feel about it? Now, let's talk more about the love triangle that was mentioned earlier. 2 times is R for those of you not comfortable. The Netflix series depends on a progression of rule romance books by Julia Quinn, every one of which follows his romantic tale of an alternate kin. Bridgerton is getting a spin-off series due to his popularity and success. Yes, Netflix has announced the production of a limited prequel series about Queen Charlotte, one of the series' most beloved characters. Okay, so how does the film adaptation differ from the original? The love triangle is the main difference in the second installment. The series creators decided to make the love triangle story more difficult. Anthony initially shows interest in Edwina in the Viscount film Who Loves Me. She is also one of the best partners, just like in the movie version of the books. She's young, savvy, and delightful. However, Edwina only cares about Anthony because she is aware that she must marry someone. In the series, readers never get the impression that she has feelings for him. However, Edwina appears to be in love with Anthony, which is why Kate tries to avoid him to avoid hurting her sister. Additionally, a heated scene was altered here. Why don't you have air? Naturally, it only stings. Verify it. No. Fans of the series, as previously stated, anticipate that the screen adaptation will adhere to Julia Quinn's books, which serve as the source material. However, fans have stopped watching the show as a result of some changes, which is obviously bad news for Netflix. We are also aware that you need to press the subscribe button and the notification bell in order to never miss another one of our videos. Some viewers are dissatisfied with Anthony's reaction to seeing Kate stunned by a bee, just as they are dissatisfied with the lack of a wedding in Season 2. Anthony suffers a panic attack during the scene as he recalls his father's death from an allergic reaction to a bee sting. Kate puts her hand on her chest when she notices this. However, some fans